Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and today I just wanted to have some fun with the artifact necklace. So I just enjoy seeing the absurd numbers, but do note that Blizzard does not expect you to finish this. It's just an infinite amount, right? Even though it has a set cap, it's infinite. There's no way you'll finish it. So it's just fun to see what the numbers are and show them off and stuff. So if you remember from before, with the artifact weapons, it had a final trait cost of 865 trillion. And that was already quite impossible to reach under any circumstances, no matter how much you played. You just couldn't do it. It's never going to happen. That's the idea of the infinite grind. However, as we know, the only noticeable benefit from the artifact weapons pretty much stopped at 75 traits in the weapon, so you could finish the final tier from the Netherlight Crucible. Everything after that was so minuscule that it just wasn't worth your time. But the developers wanted artifact power to seem like a consolation prize. So you complete content, and even if you got no drops, you can say, oh good, I still progressed my character because I got some artifact power to make myself a little stronger. I mean, I don't know how true that really is. You could argue, though, that if the time to the next level of your artifact is years away, are you really progressing at all? But nonetheless, the artifact system is far better in Battle for Azeroth. I really, really, truly believe that. In my opinion, because in Legion, we had to deal with each spec. So every single spec you had to level up an artifact weapon, and it really was annoying. You had to grind, too, to get to that 75 trait if you weren't already just dumping all your artifact power in it and stuff. And it's much better in Legion, or Battle for Azeroth than it was in Legion, because the Heart of Azeroth isn't spec specific. It's just upgrade it, and every spec benefits. And then, of course, you can just use these things as you please. This is going to be... I read that these were going to be freely changeable, so you can change them at any point in time that you want. However you like. It's going to be really useful in that aspect. So, one more thing that makes it really, really useful is Azerite power is just automatically added. Like, anytime you do content that's going to award you Azerite power, it just automatically happens. You do the content, boom, you get Azerite power added. You don't get the stupid tokens in your bag that you gotta use over and over. I mean, if you really think about it, how much time did we spend clicking tokens? I bet that added up to quite a substantial amount over the course of Legion. Probably spent a couple hours just adding Azerite or artifact power to our artifact weapons. A lot of time. So it's a lot better system. They have definitely made the artifact power grind much more ease of use when it comes to Legion. Much less of a grind, too, because being count-wide is... Or not count-wide, but character-wide is much better, rather than spec-wide. Now, that being said, I still enjoy satirically mocking the numbers for the upgrade, so right now, okay, the levels are listed, and you can actually see them, because you can... I think they see them through data mining, how many levels the artifact necklace can scale up to and stuff like that. But you can actually see how much Azerite power it's going to take to reach the final trait. Now, feel free right now. I'm going to give you a little second here. Think of a really big number in your head. Right now. Alright, so you got that number in your head. Well, I bet you the number you thought up was much smaller than the actual amount, because the final trait is going to cost, I have it wrote down here for you, right there, that is the final trait. This is read out, okay, it's 671 quattro decillion, 708 tridecillion. That's how that number is set. I had to look it up. I actually had to look up how you pronounce the number with that many zeros. So, yeah. To put it into perspective, on the alpha, I've only gained about maybe 4,000 to 5,000 artifact power. But, I was only like Azerite Heart Necklace level 6 or something. They did something on the alpha that boosted our levels up to 35. So, I don't know what happened. It just automatically got boosted to that level. I guess it was probably just so we could test the stuff much better. So that's probably why it jumped up like that. Yeah, pretty nuts that number though, isn't it? Now we will be getting something like artifact knowledge when it comes to the Azurite necklace. It'll be a multiplier just the same, and over time, you'll get way more Azurite power from doing the same content, and it'll provide you with much more. To put this number into a grasping perspective, even if you sent our ancestors for generations down the line to farm some artifact power for your necklace, the human race would probably die out before they finish. And even if they didn't die, let's say they lived on, something didn't happen to humans in the future and they all lived on and they kept farming artifact power, the star in our solar system, our sun, only has about 5 billion years left before it burns out. So the sun would burn out before they would finish this. So if this confirms anything, it looks like Azeroth is a goner. We can't finish the necklace, so her heart's gonna run out of energy, and well, that's that. I guess we're done, so. Anyways, of course, it's all for jokes. I just have fun bringing out these wild numbers when they talk about them. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.